Alright, let's talk about The Knight. The Knight was released in the Forged in Fog chapter that dropped last year, in November 22nd. And the DLC had mixed reactions. Some people liked the Knight, myself included. I think he was pretty cool. I was really feeling the chapter. But a lot of people thought the Knight was a bit of a nuisance. Kind of like that one fly that like buzz around you.
That's the most persistent fly I've ever seen.
A lot of people found the Knight's power to be annoying to face and not much in the way of counterplay, and its power directly influences like a 3 gen strat. For the context of the video, I'll explain the power of the Knight. His power is called Guardia Campania. His power allows him to summon 1 of 3 gods that will chase a survivor if the survivor walks near the god. And this power can be used in pretty interesting ways. You can put it by loops. You can try to meet where the survivor is going to run. The power of the Knight is very versatile and it can be fun to play with. Although a lot of people had issue with his power because there is a strat that a lot of Knight players were doing where they would 3 gen and they would pretty much stall the game out for as long as possible. And a lot of survivors were like, "Oh, this is fucking stupid." A lot of survivors were saying, "Oh, this is fucking stupid. I can't even so much as touch the gem without getting the gel burning my ass cheeks." So the stigma around the Knight kind of became a little negative. The Knight in this chapter led to kind of like a time period in DBD where a bunch of games killers would go in with a 3 gen build, usually playing the Knight because he's pretty good at that kind of shit. And that's basically why people don't like him. So after the Knight came the Skull Merchant, and the Skull Merchant, her power also allowed for 3 gen. After the Knight, survivors were spitting on the ground at the killers. But after the Skull Merchant, it was more like pissing and shitting. Like it got bad. And then survivors started burning more generator focused perks. And this kind of clashed with killers who were like, well, what the fuck is this? I sit here in the lobby. It did like in 2.5 seconds, the game's over. So this led to some bad relations. But I don't believe this is the problem of the Knight. When people think of the Knight, they think he was alright, but he led to all this 3 genning. The Dead by Daylight community has been in this civil war, I guess you could call it, long before the Knight ever stepped foot. So I don't believe it is his fault. Do I believe his power can be used to slow down a game significantly? Yes, it can. But I also believe the Knight's power allows for pretty versatile gameplay and it can be pretty fun. He's very different from other killers, and that's a reason why I like him. The Knight, as his DLC stands, did affect the overall game experience in good and bad ways. The Knight brought forth some pretty cool perks. His Survivor brought some pretty interesting perks to the table. I thought that was pretty cool. But it also propped up the 3 gen strat and led to this acceleration of events. So to answer the question, was the Knight really all that bad? To me, I believe the Knight is a good addition to the game. Alright lads, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I encourage you to play the Knight. I think he's pretty cool. I think the Survivor's cool as well if you want to, give him a spin around the block. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Take it easy lads.